Do you find yourself struggling to get clarity in the mid-range frequencies of your mix? Or do all your drums just sound like cardboard boxes? In this video, we're going to talk about the most common problem that you will find in the mid-range frequencies, which is the most common culprit for a lackluster mix. So if you're finally ready to win the war in the mids where all your instruments are competing against each other for attention and never lose a battle again for clarity in your mixes, let's dive in. Next, let's talk about the most common mid-frequency problems, and by far the most common is this idea of boxiness. So this is when anything like your snare drum, your kick drum, your vocals, your piano cards sound boxy. They have this kind of cardboard resonant aspect to them that's quite unpleasant, and that's definitely one of the most common mid-frequency problems. And again, there is no magic solution or magic frequency to get rid of boxiness once and for all. You just have to know what it sounds like and know where to look for it. As you can see with the audio issues EQ in this boxy area, in general, boxy frequencies will be anywhere from 300 to 400 hertz, even up to 600 hertz. Anywhere in this area might be something to look at. And usually to get rid of boxiness, you're gonna wanna cut some of these frequencies away. So just for fun, I'm going to play around with boosting and cutting this area on our drum track. All right, so let's listen. You hear that weird cardboard box sounding kick? Ugh. So if I cut this back down, it's got a more round, a more smooth, it's got a more natural attack. But if we have too many boxy frequencies, it starts sounding like a block. Even here, if we boost up around 600 hertz, there's kind of a hollow sound to that kick drum. Right, bring it back down. A lot more smooth. So again, the most common area to look for boxiness is definitely your kick drum, your tom drums, anything that has that kind of quality, even the low end of your vocals. So I'll show you a quick technique on how to find and eliminate boxiness from a track. So first of all, grab a bell curve from your EQ with more of a narrow Q. And we're just gonna go ahead and boost and scale up from about 300 hertz upwards until we find an area that sounds boxy to us on this piano sample, all right? So let's go ahead and play it. So you can hear right here, there's a resonant frequency. So right around here, there's definitely a resonant frequency. Listen to when I boost this on the piano sample. Listen to how distorted and overblown it gets. Right, so this might be a frequency area that we might have ducked down a little bit. There's also some nastiness around 200 hertz. Hear that weird muddy frequency. Again, that might be another area that you want to cut out. And keep in mind, I've already mixed this track, so with whatever you're working on, you might have to cut it out a ton more, as opposed to me, I've already done some other processing on this track ahead of time. That wraps it up for this video, and in the next video, we're going to be focused on the high, mid, and the high frequency area common problems that you will find as you're mixing. If you haven't already, definitely check out the Audio Issues EQ. Link is down in the description, and I will see you in the next video.